Illumin Instructions, Advanced, Distributing, Planning a New Assessment. Hello, in this video I will show you how to plan a new assessment in Illumin. At the end of this video you will also be shown the planner to ensure the assessment is available to faculty and view the scorecards the faculty will see. For this example, we'll choose Dance, curriculum acronym DAN. The course will be DAN 133. History of Popular Dance in the United States. Here is the information from the faculty member. This would typically be provided by email following a request from the assessment coordinator. Note that it is well organized, with the first column of the table containing the CLOs, the second column the assessment tools, the assignments that produce the work the students will do that will be scored by the faculty, and the remaining columns, the rubric scores. Note that this is a 3-scale rubric. It has 3 score levels. First, let's make sure the CLOs are current. Since the current CLOs should be available both at the Continuous Improvement CI website and in Illumin, let's check both places to make sure the CLOs are the same in both locations. If the CLOs provided by the faculty member are not the same as those in Illumin and at the CI website, we will need to follow up with the faculty member and/or department to see which CLOs are the ones we'll actually assess. To access the CLOs at the Continuous Improvement SharePoint site, go to office.com, click on the SharePoint icon, and choose Continuous Improvement. Note that the address is mymsjc.sharepoint.com/sites/CI. Click on Resources, then in the first column under Learning Outcomes Assessment, click on the current CLOs. Choose Dance, scroll down to Dance 133. We confirm that the CLOs are the same as those provided by the faculty member. Next, go into Illumin. In the role of Data Steward or Department Coordinator for the discipline, select Dance from the program list, just to the right of the role window. Next, click on SLOs and Assessments. Scroll down to Dance 133. We see that CLOs 1, 2, and 3 are the same as those in the faculty email and at the CI website, so we are good to go. Let's check to see if there is an existing assessment in Illumin. That is, let's see if there is an assessment for Dance with these same CLOs and their rubrics. Scroll back up to the top of the page and click on Assessments. Then click on Show Filters. Click on the down arrow inside the Course Context drop-down menu. Then click Select None. Scroll down to Dance 133. Now click outside this menu without selecting something else. Let's check the most recent assessment, Dance 133 S18 CLOs 123H. S18 means this assessment was already distributed back in the spring 2018. Unless the CLO numbers have changed, it looks like it contains our 3 CLOs, 1, 2, and 3. Click on the row, then click on View. Scroll down to the CLOs and their rubrics. Comparing with the information from the faculty email, we see that the CLOs are the same, but here the rubrics are 4-scale, not 3-scale. Because the rubric in this assessment is a different size from the rubrics provided by the faculty member, we will need to build a new assessment. Go to SLOs and Assessments and scroll down to Dance 133. Click on the first CLO row. Click on More. Select Performance Descriptors. We see the 4-scale rubric definitions used in the spring 2018 assessment we just viewed. To create a 3-scale rubric, click on 3 items scale. Now copy and paste the rubric definitions supplied by the faculty member into each performance descriptor. Note, make sure the highest student performance goes in the 3 score, the next highest goes in the 2 score, and the lowest student performance goes in the 1 score. Here is our rubric for the first CLO. After completing the copying and pasting, scroll down and click on Save. Do the same thing to create rubrics for the remaining 2 CLOs. Here is the rubric for the second CLO. Here is the rubric for the third. Make sure you hit Save for each rubric. Now select the first CLO and then click on More. Select Create Assessment. Enter the assessment name DAN 133 S21 CLOs 123H. The H stands for HURT, the first letter of the last name of the person creating the assessment. Insert the first initial of your last name just so others can later trace creation of this assessment if needed. Enter the assessment description. This can be abbreviations of the 3 CLO statements. I copied and pasted this from the spring 2018 assessment since the CLOs were the same. Enter the assessment type. We know the student work will be captured through discussion responses, so enter short answer or something close to that. Leave the next 2 boxes unchecked. The reflections template is for this semester, spring 2021. It was set as the default for all new assessments. Note, for more on reflection templates, watch the video Creating a Reflections Template. Leave the following 4 boxes unchecked. Our assessment scale is 3-level. So for assessment scale, choose Rating Scale 3-item scale. For rubric type, choose Outcomes Oriented. This will automatically populate the rubrics you just created. Note, for more on activity-oriented rubrics, watch the videos Distributing an Activity-Oriented Single SLO Rubric and Distributing an Activity-Oriented Multi-Rubric rubric. Click on Generate Rubric Template. Add another row for the next CLO and its rubric. Click on plus Add Row. Click on Link SLO. Then select the second CLO. You should see the second CLO and its rubric in the second row of the assessment. Add another row. Click on plus Add Row. Then on Link SLO. Then select the third CLO. You should see the third CLO and its rubric in the third row of the assessment. Click on Save and Plan. Drag and drop the assessment just to the right of Plan down underneath the course title and description where it says No sections with plan found. For the first window, where Find Assessment and all sections are selected, leave all default selections as is and click Next. You can also check Add this assessment to any new sections added to included term if you believe additional sections will be added later. You are almost done. Unless you want notifications and alerts to go out, deselect this option. I deselect this option because in the past notifications went to faculty who had already submitted their scores and they found this annoying. Click Confirm. You should get a green success message in the lower right corner of the screen. Note, if the course is cross-listed or has an honors section with students enrolled, Make sure you distribute the same assessment for these courses. If there are not existing assessments for these courses, you will need to create a new assessment for each course. Check to make sure the assessment is planned. Choose Strategic Planning if it is not already selected, and click on Planner. You can see in the lower left corner that there are 11 assessments planned, the 11 in the 0/11, and none have been started. The bar is mustard colored, not blue or green, and the 0 in the 0/11 indicates no assessments have been finished. Click on the bar just underneath Assessments. Now you can see the assessment information for the individual courses. Scroll down to Dance 133 and you'll see the mustard colored bar again and the 0/1 indicating the course has a planned but unstarted assessment. Click on the bar again. Now you can see the section and the instructor. Hover over the mustard colored icon under the instructor name. There is the assessment you just planned. If you want to check on the assessment details themselves, as if you were the faculty member who will be scoring it, go to Org Management and open it. Scroll down to the course in the row for the section you want to view. Click on one of the scoring views. First, we'll click Scorecard View, the second blue box of the 4. Then click on the assessment name. The student names will be off to the left, not shown here to protect their privacy, followed by the SLO and then the rubric. Scroll down and hit Return. If you want to see the rubric score definitions, select Rubric View just to the right of Scorecard View, the third blue box of the 4. Click on the assessment name. The student names will still be on the left, not shown here to protect their privacy, and the SLOs and the rubrics will be on the right. Hit Cancel to escape. For assessments with more complicated rubrics, ones with activity-oriented rubric type, the rubric view may be the only available view. That's all for now. For more videos, visit the Illumin Instructions Advanced channel.